last name, and we look mildly similar. So usually, there's just one questions. The first one is, are we brother or sister? The second one is usually, are you married? Are you dating / the true story is, we met as freshmen in college, and on the first day at a freshman talent show, and we were the only two people doing spoken word poetry, and we realized we had the same last name, and as we got to know each other, this whole universe of coincidences kind of began to unravel, and it's become very commonplace for us, but we realized it's very bizarre, and so we thought the best way to kind of put it forward is try to do it in a poem.
All of this is true, by the way. All of this is 100% true. Is my microphone like 20 times louder than yours?
It sounds like it.
Am I crazy? No? Wrong? Okay, psych. It started with a sweater.
I was looking fly. First day of college orientation as a freshman, plus I'm the type of guy who is always trying to make a good impression.
He looked like a tool. And it's the first day of school. So I got people to meet and things to try. I don't have time to waste on this guy loitering backstage at a talent show.
It started with a freshman talent show, a chance to showcase what I know about spoken word and poetry and try to get some people to notice me. And
it started with a technical difficulty.
Some sort of delay.
Somebody's iPod track wouldn't play.
So I'm stuck waiting backstage when I noticed this girl.
And he walked over, stupid sweater and all. There was nowhere to run, backstage was too small.
And I'm so nervous about going on stage that I decided to strike up a conversation.
Oh, you know what, I'm sorry, I completely got ahead of myself. I skipped introductions. My name is Sarah K.
I'm Phil K. I'm from Orange County.
Born and raised in NYC.
Let's see, fun fact about me.
My mom is Japanese and my dad is Jewish. Not a common combination, but I think it's kind of cute. People call me Japa-Jew.
Japanese.
Ashkenazi. Ashkenazi kamikaze.
And come December, Hanukkah and Christmas.
Plus, you should taste my mother's brisket. Jan Kawamura's matzo ball soup with noodles brings my father Jeffrey to his knees.
It took Mom Reiko and Dad Michael to raise this lanky, cockeyed half-breed.
Well, I think that's it. My mom, my dad, and me. Oh, plus my little brother. He's 17.
My little sister is a deadpan firecracker. She's only 17, but she's the one that keeps me on track. Her name is Aurora Sarah K.
My brother's name is Philip K. Anyway, where was I?
Started out with a backstage interaction.
No, it started with a backwards first impression.
Okay, well, I tell you where it didn't start. It didn't start at 5th grade summer camp.
That's true. It didn't start at junior lifeguards, even though we were both there.
Matching red bathing suits, white t-shirts, visors, and our counselor,
Mr. Johnson, who probably figured that the nervous girl in his morning class
and the skinny kid in his afternoon class
were cousins? Probably figured that we carpooled over together.
In between family photo shoots and 4th of July barbecues.
But instead, we merely coexisted.
Almost met, but always missed.
Spinning round like two sides of a coin.
Look.
We've done the research, and we swear we're not related.
And we've never dated.
And we're never ever going to.
Because what are the chances of finding someone with your last name?
Japanese and Jewish with siblings called the same.
What are the chances of finding someone
who can finish your sentences?
Who will let you cut in line?
Who knows not to just lend a hand or an ear when you need them to give you their spine?
Who is woman enough to be best man at your wedding?
Who will keep every secret, save every letter, tell you how you really look.
Who will remember every single one of your birthdays.
Without checking Facebook.
What are the chances of finding someone who knows your poetry by heart?
Who won't freak out if you're hanging out and accidentally fart.
Yeah, and if you have a date and you need to look fresh, I will let you borrow my hair products.
And if you don't have a date and you need to look fresh, I will let you borrow my cousin.
I will always see you for the alley-oop.
I will always save you a seat.
I will always pick you to be my partner, even though you are terrible at handball.
When you lose everything to the fire, my home will be your home.
When you are old and can no longer remember my face, I will gladly meet you for the first time again and again.
When they make fun of your accent, I will take you swimming. Because we all sound the same underwater.
When Ellis Island tries to erase your past, I will call you by your real name.
When they call your number for the draft, I will enlist to fight beside you.
I will march with you from Selma to Montgomery and back as many times as it takes.
And we will stand together against the hoses and the dogs, because it didn't start with us.
It started with Lennon and McCartney.
It started with Thelma and Louise.
Winnie the Pooh and Christopher Robin.
Bert and Ernie.
Abbott and Costello.
Rosencrantz and Guildenstern.
Mario and Luigi.
Watson and Sherlock.
And they could tell you what a miracle this is.
They could tell you how rare this
But
is.
they could tell you how rare it always is.
The chances are slim.
The cards are always stacked against you. The odds are always low.
But I have seen the best of you and the worst of you, and I choose both.
I want to share every single one of your sunshines and save some for later.
I will tuck them into my pockets so I can give them back to you when the rains fall hard.
Friend, I want to be the mirror that reminds you to love yourself.
I want to be the air in your lungs that reminds you to breathe easy.
When the walls come down.
When the thunder rumbles. When nobody else is home. Hold my hand,
and I promise
I won't let go.